Hello, my name's Paul Tyra. I'm the training officer with West Mercia Search and Rescue. Today we've been conducting exercise Mercia Challenge, which is a search and rescue based exercise in Cardinal Valley. We've been conducting a number of different scenarios up in the hills where the guys have been tested on crime scenes. They've also been conducting a search exercise, and they've also worked on a casualty where they've done a medical casualty evacuation off the hillside, ready for the ambulance to collect them.
And these physical exercises are just so important in terms of getting you guys ready for the real thing, I presume, yeah?
It really is. I mean, this is a good test of their physical skills as well. Being up on the hills allows them to conduct some real-time training where we can test and see exactly where they're at fitness-wise to make sure they're up to the task when we do the job for real. And
they're all volunteers, all giving up their own time, yeah?
Everybody's a volunteer, nobody at all is paid.
Yeah.
They all give up their time free and willingly.
We're here. So we started there.
Yep.
Right, mate. And we basically headed southwest on this track, hit the road, you remember, went straight across.
Can't see any accidents. We need to check this at the moment, but also we've got to assess the risk because of the water.
Yeah.
So we'll have a... No response. Okay. I'm just going to go straight across, okay?
Okay.
Straight approach.
Just observe the ground on the approach, is there anything obvious?
Hello, hello. Right, there's a knife across to the left.
Yeah.
There's tomato ketchup on his left and on his right hand side.
Okay.
Hello, hello, can you hear me? I can't see any weapons or anything along those lines. No response at all.
Okay.
Hello?
So is this mission control where everything's run from then?
It is. Yep.
Yeah.
So this is our incident command vehicle. So this is where all the planning for every search starts and happens, and where we deploy all our teams.
And the gigantic aerial on the roof here, that's to maintain radio signals as best as possible?
That's it. That's our mobile communications.
How are you finding it today in Longmynd? Obviously lots of troughs, lots of hills. Is it?
Yeah, it's a bit challenging in areas, but we have ways of getting around that. So.
Yeah. So we've got a drone there. It must be quite a useful tool for you guys nowadays.
Yeah, it's a very useful tool to get up in the air, get a really good bird's eye view of what's happening, and help us locate missing people as well.
And I believe you even have a thermal.
We do, yeah. So this is our basic one. This is our Phantom 4 for these kind of conditions, and we have one with a FLIR camera on it, which we've just raised money for, and that will go out in different types of scenarios, and also potentially when there's low light as well.
Yeah. So these 4x4 vehicles that you have, I mean, they're a must, aren't they, really, for you guys?
For this sort of terrain and this environment that we're in up on the top of the Longmynd, yeah, they're a necessity just to get to places and to get to people if they need evacuation off the side of the hills. That's why we incorporate. We've also got a pair of quad bikes that we use, which means we can move people and medical kit or resources around fairly quickly to help get to the missing people or the injured people that we sort of find.
And for people that think government plough all this money into you and buy you all this nice fancy kit, that's not quite the case.
No, unfortunately not. Virtually, if you take the time that we spend training or out actually on real life searches, there's probably 5 times behind the scenes where we spend days upon days outside supermarkets or at businesses, shaking buckets basically, and that's what keeps the charity alive. Is each member is expected to do the same amount of fundraising just to keep the charity afloat. It's a very expensive charity to run because we're a professional search and rescue team at the end of the day, and we have to provide professional training to the team, the members, and we need the assets and the equipment to do that.
So if anyone sees you out and about, please give generously.
Yes, definitely.
Do we know how long he's been here?
It's more thermal. Yeah, I'd say he's probably been there. We saw him walking, so he's been here in 20 minutes. How long he's been out, I'm not absolutely sure.
Okay. Dave calls it. Okay, are we ready? Right. On the call of 2, we're going to roll in 20 degrees, maybe 25 degrees to you. So, ready to roll? 1, 2. Sorry. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2 and down.
Yeah, control.
Gently does it.
Okay. Okay. Good. Straight forwards.
Okay. I'll step over. Yeah. Stepping.
Okay, guys. Good.
Ready, set, and low.